I don't know how to even start this off, but it's important to say with what I'm about to say. As of someone that has been watching as a fan of artists and being in the music community for a very long time, been rapping with this artist since 2017, and always going to keep rapping. Going to keep rapping no matter what. Going to be loyal. Going to continue to keep doing what I want to do and keep listening to the music. But I do feel that the drama does need to stop over there, so people can get back to the music and get back to the reactions. Because when us fans come over there, we come over as a fan of that individual, but we like what they speak, we like their music, they like what we like what they say. But we can feel how genuine, but also relate with the music and like connect and understand the feeling and the soul that is behind the writing and the song that is putting out the message that you can feel and connect and relate with. But so many people want to come out and bash this man. They want to come out and bash him, and then they just want to say, oh, he's paranoid, oh, he's on drugs, or he's crazy, or shit like that. Just for calling stuff out, or being himself and being authentic and being true. Just like when I get feedback. I'm not crazy, and I ain't insane either. Just a normal human being me. Always being myself. But knowing that so many people build a name for themselves just by doing things independently and doing it themselves within time, other people want to ride on that success and ride on those coattails and hang on. Just for what? Clout, money, views. Money makes people talk and make people act different. I've never let money. I don't even think money has ever done that to me. Just solely on this purpose of this platform. My sole purpose is to entertain people, bring people together, be myself, uplift people, connect with people, and share my connection and my experience with people on here. Instead of me falling into the past instead of me falling into the past drama that I fell into all them years ago. I'm trying to be a better person, and I'm trying to do a whole lot better and grow every day, just to show a passion and just to show that I have loyalty. I do have accountability, and I know how to give respect where respect is given, just like loyalty. I may not be perfect, I may not be the best person, but if it wasn't for that artist, his music helped me. His music was an influence to me. It's helped got me out of some rough spots, but it's helped me mentally. What's up? Almar and Till the Lambs Become Lions? Salute. But after so many people just ride in on his coattails, either just to get in on his name, to get in on the clout, to get in on the money, or just to get on for the clicks and views, and then anything they can to bash him to stay relevant. So it's so terrible. I'm always gonna be part of Creek. I'm always gonna be part of RHEC. At first, I thought there was some bad on it with the whole Redneck Nation thing, but after that, after some things that kind of woke me up a little bit and realized that it was still Church's thing. They didn't own it. He owned it. It was his. It was him and his brother's idea. They come up with the Raise Honey Cornbread Bill. But I'm going to stay true on following that artist, continuing to like his music, continue to show support. I ain't going to change up. But if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been inspired to do the skits that him, Kobe, or Trey have all done. I love the skits. I love the videos. I love to do all that stuff. But for people to change up on him and flip up on him like that, it's sad. And it's hurt a lot of people in the fan base. And I'm very disappointed because when you do that song with Trey, it was, I actually kind of like that song. But when Trey come on, it gave such a different vibe. But I gotta realize you're young, just like me. It's a learning curve. One of these days you'll realize where you went wrong, James. One of these days you'll realize, Mr. Luker, where you went wrong, my friend. So I hope with time you grow and you realize your mistakes. Okay? But at the end of the day, I'm always going to be part of this fan base. I'm always going to be part of Creek Squad. I'm always going to be a holler boy. I'm always going to go out of my way to help people and do everything I can to be the listening ear and be the shoulder to lean on, and always drop what I can to help people, or be there when I can to help people, and always still be the person I've said I'm always going to be on off this platform, because that's who I am. It's nothing but authentic and real. I know a lot of people are only just seeing a guy talking on a phone, but if people just had the time to see what I'm actually about in real life, I think their whole perspective and their whole ideas would change about me, instead of the whole label thing. But if it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for the church, man, I wouldn't have been the person I am today. If it wasn't for his music, if it wasn't for his inspiration, if it wasn't for his fan base, and also just realizing who I am. He helped me, and he's a good dude. I'm always going to keep repping. I'm always going to be part of that. I've been repping since 2017, back when I was in high school, and I'm still going to keep on going. But for people to change up because of money, or to go to a side that ends up, it's just sad if people can go to one side that bashes them and they talk all sorts of trash, while the other side was being all good to you, showing you love, showing you nothing but respect, loyalty, and passion, and wanting you to do good, and they had you back. But once you go over to the other side, that's nothing but bashing, trashing, toxic. It ain't no good. What's up, Will? Hey, buddy. Sorry I haven't responded to your comments. I'm just trying to figure out how to respond. Sometimes I'm a little late to that, so my apologies. But it's sad that people change up for a lot of things. And I really solely feel that with all the other people, I've fallen into this myself, but sometimes the vortex of social media can suck you right in, and you get absorbed into everything. You absorb everything in, and then it just grabs you like a fish hook, pulls you in, hook, line, and sinker. You grabbed onto that hook, ain't no letting go. I appreciate it, buddy. This is me speaking on as a person from in the music community. But I'm also having a bit of a heart-to-heart within my own thing, you know. I'm always going to be true. I'm always going to be myself. I'm always going to be there. I'm always going to try to be there and support my friends. I'm always going to try to do what I can. But I'm also realizing this is a problem of my own problem. I know I get frustrated sometimes when I'm always wanting to work with people on stuff. And I also need to realize that people are busy too, and they got their own lives. If they got the time, they'll be around. If they don't have the time, it's fine. I have to be able to improvise and do it myself. And that's what my channel's solely been on. It's mostly me doing a lot of this stuff by myself. The streams, the shorts, the skits, the dances, the blogs, the compilations, the cooking, all that. The gaming, all that. All on this channel solely before I went over and had a little help on my other channel. Of course, there may be the random wrestling post that I post over there, but it's to follow up with the Dylan Walker versus Killian Cross storyline that I'm working on, that I'm actually going to try to put together and make it into something really dope. Like, all the matches are going to be in it. And I'm going to try to work on a promo, but right now the whole idea on this has been kind of in a back burner right now. So there's that. I know I'm all over the place, but You're in a world now, you know, you try to make friends with so many people. With so many people. The thing is, only be solely close to the ones that know you the best and know you personally. And they've seen who you are. They know who you are. They respect who you are. They're loyal to you and they're supportive to you. Knock on wood here. I got people around me that support me, that respect me, that have my back, love the crap out of me, and want me to do good and make successful. That want me to achieve success, but reach my goals within the expectations, but also have a proper reason to achieve what I want to achieve. Because if you just say this, and you got nothing behind it, you're wasting your breath and you're cutting yourself short. They're like, it's like chasing a cloud. You can touch through it, you can grab it, but the thing is, you go through it. And I know I'm 26 years old. I know people that are probably, because like I just looked at the demographic of the audience. Let me go look real quick on my demographics in my thing. Thank you, Jamie, for bringing that up the other day about the analytics of like what age group of people watch my channel. Like when he brought up about the other person's channel. I'm not bringing names up on that channel. Don't know who it even was, but so right now the highest demographic of age people are 25 and 34. But right now, then the second place, that would be 35, 44 age of demographic of people. And then below that is 45, 54, and there's 12% of that. And then 55 to 64, and there's like 9.3 people that see that. Well, I appreciate it, my friend. Oh, wow, I didn't even know that. Wow, okay. Cool. I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I appreciate it. But another thing, I am steering away from making pointless content, arguing with other people, other elsewhere, because you get so caught up in other BS, it sucks you into a vortex, and it is known as the drama vortex. Yeah, we all talk trash. We all say things. It's human. That's what we are. People all over this platform do it. And it's truth. I've done it. Proud of it? No, not really. But it's just something we all do. Well, we're all human. But let me think about this. My content is, like I said, my content is solely to make people laugh. It's solely to bring people together, and it's solely just to be here to uplift people. But also just give ideas to younger generation that is behind me, that's probably following in my footsteps, hoping to learn something from me so they can eventually be able to move up in the world after I've done everything I can do, and they can do everything in a much different direction, but in a better way that they can, hoping to set those examples and set what's important. So I'm trying to do what I do. Just for people to change up, though. I'm not changing up. But I got people around me that will snap me back into my senses if I ever screw up or go do something that's not me. Because of either pure pressure or manipulation, and trust me, I've been manipulated. A lot of times, I let people, what is it? I let people get the best of me sometimes when I'm not aware of it. So that's my fault. But it's a thing I struggle with daily. But please understand, I'm trying to do better, and I'm trying to make a much better influence, and trying to work hard at what I've been doing and set the examples. If I was perfect, man, I could make things so easy. Everybody would have the most enjoyable, best content experience on this channel. I would even have 1 million subscribers if I was that perfect. But I don't. I got 1,000. I'm trying to chase that 5,000 goal. And I know I've been lacking on content and a little lazy with the ideas. But I'm always got something, even if it's small. I still deliver. Can't say I'm not making content if I just stream it, but if I have an idea, I'll drop it right in the bucket and you guys get to watch it. Okay, let me look those up. Let's see what those are right quick. Let's look those up. I got my tablet up here. I'm about to check out Chat GPT. Heidi mentioned it to me. I think Jamie uses it too. And no, the person I mentioned earlier, that's a music artist. I was disappointed in him. Yeah, he had potential within the music he does. Just hurts to see people change up. Especially after standing up and calling out the nonsense. Just like I did. Nobody manipulated me to call out on the stuff I did. I did it myself. Why? Because it's who I am. I just learned from part of the fan base, you know. But it helped me realize to stand up and stand up on truth. Are these it right here? Are these it right here? Because if these are it, where do I go and get them at? So I'll look into them. Because if these are it right here, I'll look and see about getting into them. Oh yeah, this is the device, guys, that I'm going to be working on. That's the device I'm going to be working on to make in my next upcoming videos for you guys. Okay, I'll have to look and see if I can order them on Walmart. Because it looks on Walmart, so I mean, I got $7 in my Walmart account still. But I was looking to try to get a thing about getting a compression sleeve for my leg. But yeah. Be true to who you are. Stay true. And never change. I know a lot of people have told me a lot of stuff over the years. But trust me. I'm not a manipulator. I'm not any of the things that trolls label me as. And I know why they do it. Reaction. To get a reaction out of me. I did a stream the other day, 2 days ago, where they called me those things. I looked up some other people's names that they called me. And guess what? I just made a joke out of it. I wasn't bothered by it. I simply sometimes let those intrusive thoughts get the best of me. And then I lose control of myself. My emotions start going first instead of me not using my head. And by the way, I am working on trying to get a little tougher skin and not be bothered by so much, but also see through the BS. So, I know this stream was probably all over the place, but I spoke what I felt needed to be spoken on. I said what I felt needed to be said. And I did what I felt I needed to do. I think. Even if some people are probably wondering what I'm going on about, it's just some stuff elsewhere. But kind of just relating, but kind of giving my personal experience just within some of that results from elsewhere. So, yeah. I appreciate the 6 of you guys watching. Thank you. Continue to keep supporting and showing love and sharing my streams out. I greatly appreciate all of you. Okay. I have to look into that then. I have to look into that then. If you ever want to post it randomly in one of my comment sections, go ahead. You're more than welcome to. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next one and have a good one. Silly Dilly out. Take care of yourselves, Walker Nation. I'm out of here. And I'm going to continue to keep repping who I've been repping since 2017 and listen to the music and always be inspired and continue to keep following my dreams and do stuff by myself. Even if I don't have, even if people that I've been wanting to work with don't have the time, well then I'll just have to kind of make something do. But in the meantime, it's just a life lesson. And I'm going to try to stick with my word and continue to hold up on the promises and words that matter. So, yeah. I'm going to continue to hold up on them. For now, have a good one, everybody, and take care of yourselves. Silly Dilly out.